We have 3 great Sydney comedians who have all, as I said, never played Dungeons & Dragons, but that's not going to stop them giving it a red-hot go. So first of all, can you please welcome to the stage, you may know her from BuzzFeed Australia, it is Alex Lee. Woo! Keep that going for National Theatre Sports champion Simon Greiner. And the man from Good Game TV, well played, it is Michael Hing.
Remembering throw.
Yeah, I think what this one is going to be is
Which one is the remembering
It's actually
dice?
going to be a history, so intelligence.
Can I just say there is a lot more maths in this game than I was told. A lot.
Because you don't have your weapon, can you roll one of these little triangular dice and add 3 to that, and that's your damage.
Wait, it's a point.
It's that one.
A pain.
So you got 6. You did
All right,
6
that's
damage.
I got 6.
That's 6 damage.
So what's going to make me not nearly dead? Is it quinoa? Like what has to happen to me?
It's a rest, so which you're
Oh.
about to have, which is great.
So let's rest up for the night.
So a drum starts to beat, first slow and then getting faster, and 2 bugbears come with aprons, which they ceremoniously tie.
Sorry. What's a bugbear?
Aren't they metaphors?
It's
You mean like...
they're bugs that are bears.
Imagine a bug crossed with a bear.
I like to maintain that nobody who plays Dungeons & Dragons really knows what a bugbear is.
Right. So these are like just our deepest fears or annoyances.
They're like
kind of
bigger goblins, but they're not. They're like.
It's like a bear with bee wings and little antenna.
Oh, cute.
Okay, that's nice. That's what they are.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
No, why would I know?
Aren't all bags of holding? We just call them bags, Dave.
Oh, +5, isn't it? Is +5 your attack? Oh. It's been we did this 3 days ago.
Which one's attack?
It's +5. I'm gonna throw you a
+5.
bone. All right, so that is enough.
And then D6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3.
Oh, 2d6 plus 3. Okay.
We've been doing this for months.
So if you roll those 2.
But you got advantage.
Yeah. So that is DC 20. So you need to roll a natural 20.
You know what's funny? I still don't know what DC means.
And you never will.
The Shady Dock, which is a poorly named tavern next door. Now you can see small games of dice are being played. There is a foreboding.
Are they playing D&D?
There is a.
Oh my gosh, what if we go into
There
that
is a
game?
small.
How many Inceptions deep can we go?
There is a group of 4 dwarves playing a game of accountants and actuaries, which is a dice-based game where they pretend that they're all holding white-collar jobs.
And you recognize this to be a woman with raven hair, and she is. Do they recognize who she is?
So they've never seen her.
Then she's just a woman with raven hair.
And a scar across her.
Is her hair made of birds? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's the color of her hair.
What colour is raven?
Black.
Just say black then.
It's a fantasy thing. You can't say black.
It's confusing. It sounds like she's got bird
She
hair.
enters. She's got dog hair. Real Labrador hair.
And the other one you do recognize as he reveals his face. He's got golden retriever hair.
And fuck
Again,
me,
you-
another 5.
Is it possible this group of people is actually somehow bad at rolling dice?
Or did you purchase the discount dice and they were all weighted?
Excellent. Well,
Thanks to our
that's
sponsors,
that's
Good Game, for selling us these faulty dice.
gave us the dice.
All right.
So right now, Simon, your life and death situation is Alex Lee remembering how to Dungeons and Dragons hard enough to keep you alive.
I sigh loudly and I walk over and I know what you do with a dying man, which is steal all their things.
Suddenly, you hear a rumbling as the air becomes charged. A great piercing light shines overhead long enough for you to realize that what you assumed were the dark reaches of a far-off ceiling are in fact leaden panes of glass already shattering and falling
Glass
to...
doesn't exist in this world.
Oh, you're right.
Lucky pedantry does.
Is it?
Elf glass. It's fucking elf glass.
And Bobby gets a heart attack.
Shards of elf glass break and fall like diamonds through the sky. And
I like put my head up and stick my tongue out.
okay. And here's your
Is it like in World of Warcraft where you have to kill the dragon that they're riding first before you can kill the rider, or is this like I can aim?
No,
at
this is the magic of your imagination.
I'm just. There have been rules in the past, all right? I take off from my robe of many items, because I think I'm out of weapons and stuff. I throw a patch that has a boat on it. At the I throw a boat at the dragon, I think. I don't know how this works, but last time I tried to throw a snake at someone.
that patch is a boat.
Oh, last time I tried to throw a snake at someone, you're like, no, it's a rope. But this is a boat?
Yeah, okay, go ahead, attack roll.
All right. 16.
All right, 16, roll these.
I do 6 plus 2. I do 8 boat damage.
Is that damage to the boat?
Yeah.
All right, you throw a boat at the dragon, which probably confuses you, Seamus, more than anyone else, because you didn't know he was wearing that.
It's of a beautiful goddess, a Pelor, who it's like a lady and her arms are outstretched. It's like it's a lady. It's a
Really bugs me. Sorry, it really bugs me, and it shouldn't, because Pelor isn't, a lady. But that's my problem, not yours. You go ahead.
Yeah, that is your problem.
But it's like she could be a dude. Her it's kind of gender nondescript, and she's kind of got a chest, but it could be muscles.
And Freezo, you're up next.
All right, look, I also realized we've been misreading how to do a witch bolt. The whole time.
Really? That's like the main point of this
for
podcast.
over a year. But apparently it's not just you do one witch bolt, you do a witch bolt and then you just hold it, and the longer you hold it, the more damage they take. Each turn, I think. Is that right? Yes. See, I'm sorry, so I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
So
anyway, I
Should
can't
we
witch-
start again from the beginning?
Wow, now you can kill them even more.
Yeah. Some dice and you go, ah-cha-cha.
Cool. All right. So the lantern as well is a lantern of revealing, which means that it can see things that are magically hidden or invisible.
So like a lantern.
No, things that are magically hidden.
What kinds of things could it see? Like ghosts or like
anything that is there.
Can we turn
So
it
like
on?
a lantern.
Yeah, that's like.
In what ways, what things can it see
Yep.
that a normal lantern could not illuminate?
Great
Can
question.
it see feelings?
No.
What about the wind? Could it see the wind?
No.
Can it see your true thoughts in your
No.
mind?
Okay. In many ways.
Could it see a man who was invisible?
Yes.
Ooh, can you see through people's clothes?
No. You're thinking of the movie Weird Science.
Always.
So, would my magical glowing sword, would that illuminate anything?
Who said his sword glowed?
No, it does glow. It glows in the dark. It'd make you look cool, I suppose.
No, but does it illuminate any of the magical darkness? Because this is magical light.
No, it's not. It's
You're
not
making this up as you go along.
Yeah, we all are.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
enough that you could see the sword, not enough to see the room. He and Irina disappear. The door slams shut. Or clangs, or whatever you would prefer. The point is it is locked, and you find yourselves without a key inside the crypt. And Zoe, for now, I must ask you to leave the stage as you...
What the fuck? I fucking come here twice. You don't even fucking rescue me. Honest to fucking God.
We
I
had a
thought
plan.
how long you guys been playing this fucking game? You can't even rescue a princess. This is fucking bullshit.
Zoe Norton, Lord!
You guys-
Sorry, Zoe.
Yeah, excellent stuff. And I say, you failed at this just like you failed at being socially able.
Freezo, you're up next.
I take my wand and I, with just all the anger and passion inside my heart, I cast Crown of Madness onto Edvard Ostwick.
All right, that is
a spell I don't really remember what it does,
That's
but
a
I
level
have
2
written it down here on my card.
Yep, all right, excellent, congratulations. Suddenly, a spell that you've never seen before, Freezo begins to cast. His eyes glow red hot, and as he casts it, the spell glows in his hands and then instantly fizzles because he's wearing armor.
What? What?
No, well, you're the one that said you'd read the player's handbook, mate. You're wearing chainmail.
Yeah. What is the chainmail some sort of magical Faraday cage? Is that what that is?
Like all metal armor is a magical Faraday cage unless you have the proficiency for it.
Which you don't.
That's your first spell slot. All right, Bobby, you're up next. Read the book.
Okay, now we established earlier in this series that I haven't read the entire dungeon manual, but if someone is uncontrollably shitting themselves, do they have disadvantage?
For the podcast at home, Dave
What
has...
does the manual say?
Open the
Dungeon
manual.
Dave?
Disadvantage.
Does the audience know?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, it turns out they do.
Drop the book. What counts as disadvantage?
They have disadvantage for everything except shitting.
You better
No
bloody...
one challenge him to a shitting competition. This is really important.
Strahd, it's your go.
Yeah, look.
So can I just side note say that I am noticing, Hing. You think I don't notice, but I am noticing your new thing where you go, yeah, okay, I roll the dice and a million times. I guess that's what I did. I succeeded before I could tell you what the DC is.
Look, we're moving on. We're moving on.
One day, 2.5 years into this, we will, you guys will learn how to fight.
Why would I fight her? She's nice.
Eden's tapping.
You're surrounded by cops. Freezo.
All of you take 1 hit dice of hit points back. And I guess, Freezo, if you decide to ignore everyone and take a rest, you can have all your spell slots
What
back.
does that mean, Dave?
Guys.
So we get to roll and then we get the...
Oh, for
Roll
fuck's
hit
sake.
dice.
I was quite drunk during that because while all that was going on, I was just I had some whiskey on me that I just downed. So do I get less hit points sent away because I was my body was so relaxed?
Sure.
On it, great. So how many?
Sorry?
How many did
3.
I? Great. It's always good to ask.
And now you find yourself in the desert and you're very dehydrated.
Yeah.
I fill up a couple of water skins full of sand.
Do you have water skins on you?
Well, yes.
Okay,
from
yeah, you
last
do.
Adventure.
Are they full of water currently?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm me never seen tiny red jewels like this before. Must be rubies. We're rich. And then I throw them in the air, the sand,
Yep.
rubies.
Yep.
And then also I tip out my water skin.
Great, good.
And I fill my water skin with rubies.
Okay, wonderful. You now have no water, but you do have some heavy sand.
All right, I'll write rubies.
Okay. Put in brackets sand, though.
Okay.
Just pop that in the old parentheses there.
You have to roll 1 more of those and get 11. Or
Hang on, Dave, how far away are they from the wall?
Are you
think we
drawing a
walked up to the
parabola?
wall.
No, how far away are they from the wall?
Well, they're about 20 feet.
20 feet
Ben's
from the
drawing
wall.
a triangle.
What's the
20 feet from
hypotenuse?
the wall, 90 feet up. They don't have to make 90 feet, they need to make 20 by 90.
It's not 90 feet up, it's 20 feet up.
No, it'd be
I think
400 and then it'd be
1800.
800. Oh, look, it's not.
Just roll the dice. The roulette wheel seems to sing to you.
Can I roll to decide?
Yeah, of course.
Do whatever you want to decide.
You can do that in real life too, Alex.
Oh, that's so handy.
No,
Because you've taken everything.
Filge has what is Filge's bribe?
I pull out that box that someone gave us.
Shit. Really?
Can I get in on this?
Yeah.
Because remember when we were in
That box that Fairbanks gave you?
Seriously?
Oh, good.
I just feel like that's an integral storyline.
No. Filge pulls out.
Don't go meta. Don't go meta.
All right, then in which case, Freezo would know that's useful because he already tried to get into the controls.
Yeah, you've been trying to stop me and let them
All right,
continue.
sure, you could take the box. Or
So here's what we're going to do. We now have a opposed check. In the Filge corner, you have the opportunity to have a device made by an architectural genius. Julian Fairbanks, designer of the needle, has created a cube of powers that we can only assume are pivotal to the story. Give
him the box. Fuck it, I don't care. anymore.
On the other hand, you've been offered a wallet.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. What do I have to roll?
You need to roll a... What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is +3.
So you want to roll higher than a 13.
What I did is I rolled a 2.
Why did you make me do that? In what world, Hing, had you made... Were you waiting like, what do you need to roll? I've got dexterity +3. You need to roll a 2. Oh, cool. I got that. It's a 1 and a 5.
No, a 1 and an 8. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Now can I roll my next one?
Your second attack, yep.
And I get a 15 and a 1.
You rolled a 1 with each of those. 15 will do it, but my God.
Which one of you put a curse on our D&D game?
Dave, do Freezo and Filge know how to read this new language that they're...
Yes, Common is English. We all know Common is English. They don't say it in the books, but Common is English, right? I just heard someone go, ooh. Make a deception check with your new super statted character.
Come on!
You have charisma what?
20.
No, but I got rid of my history proficiency because I never used it.
You got what?
What? You don't need it. When you're
You
in the
were
future.
born in a temple. You spent your life in a temple with nothing but the books of the history of Faerun.
But if you look back at the last 3 seasons of Dragon Friends, Freezo knows fuck all about anything.
He's not wrong.
He's
not wrong.
What I've done, Dave, is I've actually spent the last 3 years playing this character as though he was min-maxed and failing miserably. And now I've redone the roles. All right, let's give this a crack. No.
For the podcast, Hing threw his dice at the dice tower and missed.
He even did the nerd fail noise of
Roll it again, you nerd.
Baston kicks the gun out of Mr. Terminal's hand.
Well, he's distracted. All right, we're going into combat. So this is a surprise round, and you get the first attack because you had the initiative to play Dungeons and Dragons. So
Hot shot.
All right, you roll 17. That is
17.
a hit. Yep, D8 damage. Here you go.
With my foot, man, I got.
Oh, with your foot.
I got a badass foot.
No, you don't.
My foot's so good.
Ignoring your
kick him.
sword, you kick him and do 3 points of damage.
And shoot at Mr. Terminal.
Make an attack roll.
That's an 8 plus... What would that be? Deception?
No. It would be your short.
3 years.
He's a roborg.
But
Hey, can we
Sorry,
hack...
did you say a roborg?
Roborg.
Yeah, like
It's a common term. You know roborg, yeah.
Yeah, half robot, half cyborg.
Everybody knows
roborg.
roborg.
Yeah, aquatic human.
It's in the monster manual, Dave. We all read it.